to my live stream of the day, of the week. I hope you're all having a good week. I believe the rains came to Ireland, which makes you sad because you have to be inside, but it makes stuff grow, so that is good news. There was some storms going around last night here. We could see them in the distance. When the lightning strikes within the cloud, and it's about 20-30 miles away. It's pretty cool. You don't really get that type of thing much in Ireland, but pretty cool. So if you're there, say hello, and let me know how you're doing and how your week was, and all that. And I'm gonna start. This week's gonna be a bit of a lazy week. We'll see what happens. We're gonna start with a Dylan song. They say every man, he must fall, but I swear I see my reflection someplace so high above the wall. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, anyway now, I shall be released. Well, down here next to me in my lonely cell, there's a man and he swears he's not to blame. All day long I hear him crying out so loud and calling out he'd been framed. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, anyway. Everything can be replaced. They say every distance is not near. I remember the face of every man who put me here. I'd seen my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, anyway now, I shall be released. It's Bobby D. Dylan Bobby D, as Lisa O'Neill calls him. Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. I used to start my gigs with that song for years. I don't think I've played it for years. I was just sitting here going, what am I going to start the gig with? And I was like, yes, with the Mongrels we used to start gigs with that one. And I was like, let's do it out there. Yvonne Risman, how you doing? welcome to the show. Tara from Clonmala. Dylan, yay. We love the Dylan. You gotta love Dylan. Klaus, greetings from Denmark. Lovely. Current longing show. Let's set that ship a sail. I have a few Irish ones I'm going to do today. We might throw that one in too. I'm tethered here. My tether is pulling from the other guitar. I need to be careful. Mary Bongiorno, thank you so much for being with us again in Detroit. We have a lovely day. We were out for a walk today. It seems that some of the trees are like letting all of their seeds fall down. So it was like, is it snowing? Because it snows in Michigan a lot, but it was like, no, thank God it's not snowing. It's quite hot. It's like almost 29, something like that degrees out there. So it's not snowing, but it's seeds just everywhere. And I think they're from, is it the aspen tree? The one with the leaves that are kind of pointy and they move an awful lot. Anyway, that's what's going on in Southfield at the moment. So I guess that's all around Detroit. You're probably seeing that as well, Mary. Connie, how you doing in England? Great to have you with us from Burgess Hill. We are doing well, thank you very much. Yes. Black and Tans. I don't do any Black and Tans songs. I don't know. Or was it what we were drinking, is it? I don't know. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Nito, but how are you doing? Alan, how are you doing? Good to have you in. Bob Dylan, you gotta love it. Wolfgang from Deutschland. What is it? Herzlichen Glückwunsch. No, that's some Geburtstag. But whatever fault you wrote is auf Deutsch. I've forgotten what my Deutsch. Morris Byrne in Castle Bellingham. How you doing? Great to see. I don't do Come Out You Black and Tans, Nito. It is a classic, but you'd need some of the real balladeers. The Druids or one of the bands like that will do the Black and Tans for you. I don't have that one in me arsenal. We're going to move along. I'm going to do some of my lesser songs that you might have heard of mine today. And we're going to move along with let's see the other guitar anyway. So hopefully some of these will be of interest. Yeah, because I'm a bit wrecked, to be honest. I didn't sleep well the other there recently, and so you're in a bit of a jock, as they say in Ireland. JD, I'm wrecked. We'll see where we go. Oh yeah, we're gonna do something else Gaeilge. This one's called Mullen Aimshire is Chuckashy. This was the first song I ever wrote in the Irish language in Os Gaeilge, because Ronan McAwee, who works for Radio na Gaeltachta, RTE, he pretty much opened the doors for me for writing in Irish, because although I learned the Irish language growing up, I didn't really feel that it was territory that one could create songs or write songs in. So Ronan opened the door for me. I wrote this, and then it won a competition on his show, actually, on the radio. And we ended up going up to Inverness with the band, and we had a great time in the minority languages competition up there. We were representing Ireland with this song. So this is it comes from a Shanukkel, an old phrase in Irish called Mullen Oige is Chuckashy, which means praise the youth and they will flourish, or it will all praise them and they'll come good, kind of thing, and so this one I kind of took that, gave it a twist, kind of like the way some of the country songwriters do, and I said Mullen Aimshire is Chuckashy, so praise the weather, but Aimshire kind of means the times we're living in, I guess, maybe like the zeitgeist or something, or so that's this one anyway. Hopefully get something out of it. So it's these are the words that are in the chorus. Give you an idea if you don't have Gaeilge. Praise the weather and it'll come. Your umbrella, leave it at home. Praise the weather and it will come. Your umbrella, leave it at home. Món I'm sure's chuck a sheep, bog so I let him steam. Món I'm sure's chuck a sheep, bog so I let him steam. Big down Sam be extreme. Món I'm sure is chuck a sheep. Marvin tu brown o comanding the heat. It's capping to come my pulsar the queer. On a big band of glidey lay. Be rain, be rain. One I'm sure's chuck a sheep, fog so I let on scarbush steam. One I'm sure's chuck a sheep, fog so I let on scarbush steam. Be a gal sad, be extreme. Hugging unreal, shugging unreal, shugging unreal, shugging unreal. I cabin to go will a mass of the hour. Will make Cargalard, will make Gary Cower. Oh, Neil McBand of Glidey Lane. Time rain, time rain. I'm sure's chuck a sheep, bog so I let him scarbush steam. And I'm sure's chuck a sheep, bog so I let him scarbush steam. Big down sad, be extreme. More I'm sure is chuck a sheep. Shugging unreal, 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 shugging unreal. Yeah. That was fun. Haven't played that in yonks. That's Mullen I'm sure's chuck a sheep. Praise the weather and it'll come or it'll flourish. It'll be grand. Yes, I guess it's about being positive and getting rid of them negative vibes as Damo says. So who have we got else? Shane McCluskey from Cavan. Thanks very much, Shane. I believe the Reillys of Mayo of Kilshamot are originally from Cavan. Two brothers supposedly came to Kilshamot a long time ago to fix the roof of the church, and they settled down in Kilshamot, and that's where my Reillys come from. But I believe we don't know much about it, but before that all Reillys lead back to Cavan, I believe. So that's anyway, hello to Cavan. Sean Matthews from Drogheda. How you doing, Sean? Welcome. And we've herzlichen Glückwunsch to the 8th live stream. Thanks very much. That's it, Wolfgang. Yeah, I need to say it. Herzlichen Glückwunsch to the 8th live stream, everybody. Peggy Rellis, how you doing? In Balbriggan. Lovely, Balbriggan. Excellent. What else have we got? Cody's in the house. How you doing? Stephen from Nighthawks, who's also Drogheda. And we have Sean Reilly, me brother. How you doing, Sean? Great singer himself. Good man for a ballad. He could do the Black and Tans. Sean might do that one for you, Nico, but it's not really within my realms. So we have who else have we got? Christina, how you doing? In Drogheda, yeah, excellent, lovely. Bob and Arlene are in rainy Florida. It rains more in Florida than you think. It gets really warm and then it buckets down halfway through the day. So they are in rainy Florida, and when it comes down proper. Ellen and James are watching in dreary Dublin. Well, how are you doing, Ellen and James? I've been singing my Canal Bank hangover walk, remembering Dublin as being lovely and sunny, but I guess it gets dreary sometimes too. But anyway, it's helping everything grow. And we have Karen Wilson Collins in Ann Arbor, and we have I'm not sure how my German would it be Uwe aus Heidelberg. Anyway, let's move along and sing another song for you. I had a few different ones on the card today. The next one in line is, this one's called Hi Brazil or Hi Brazil, and there's what am I in here? I'm in Open D, it's called. So there we go. So we have it's an island off the coast of Ireland. Does it exist? Does it not exist? Ooh, that is the big question. Supposedly some in the 17th century, some French sailors saw it and put it down on a map. It's supposedly that you can see it. People have seen it off the coast of Ireland, from the Aran Islands and places like that. And yeah, it's this mythical place. So I was kind of going, well, if you want to get to it, you'd have to do something like real special to like, how are we going to get there? And I was like, oh, you'd have to like walk under the water, and then you'd come up, and then you'd find it. It'd have to be this. So when I say walk upon a golden road, holy, I'm talking about the great mountain. Cruach Fáric, what's that in English? Crowpatrick. So you've got Crowpatrick, which actually has a lot of gold in it, but they're not allowed to mine it. Thank God they aren't mining it. They realised the treasure is in climbing it and in having it as an amazing place for people to come and do what they want to do there. But my imagination is that, well, there's gold in the mountain, so in them streams coming off the mountain, there has to be gold going out into the bay. I think I was watching Gold Divers at the time up in Alaska. That was a show on TV, and I was going, well, why aren't people... Anyway, there's probably gold in the bay there, lads. Anyway, that's this song. Bit of waffle about the beginning of it. But we're going to Hi Brazil. We're going to walk under the water, and then we're going to come up, and we're going to take ourselves a spiritual journey here. How's it go? We're brand new strings. Walk away with me into the sea. Walk away with me into the sea. We'll walk upon a golden road, holy, holy. Walk upon a golden road under the sea, where the water's deep and still. On our way to Hi Brazil, where the water's deep and still. On our way to Hi Brazil. So run along with me where the sun never shines, and come along with me through the valleys of time. We'll run on by those shells and reefs under the sea, and leave our deepest held beliefs under the sea, where the water's deep and still. On our way to high Brazil, where the water's deep and still. On our way to high Brazil. So walk away with me to where our journey ends. Don't give in, let's set our sights on those underwater mountains, where the water's deep and still. On our way to high Brazil, where the water's deep and still. On our way to high Brazil. High Brazil. To high. So there's High Brazil. I don't think you can get even when COVID goes away, you won't be able to get a flight there. You'll have to go to Knock Airport, get the bus to Westport, hitch a ride out, climb up Crowpatrick, come back down, walking down one of the streams, out into the bay, and you'll find it then, no bother. A couple hours later under the water, you'll find High Brazil. So that's it's a bit different to the Iron Man run. It's the mythological man run. It's a new thing starting up. So who have we got? We have Enda Reilly, my cousin. How are you doing, Enda? Lovely to have you with us. To get up the mythical island, you have to drink lots of poaching, right? So you also have no water. You're not allowed to have water with you on the way. It's poaching you drink. So Philip Lynch, Phil, how are you doing? Falche Stach Chach. We've Judy, how are you doing? Humid and cloudy South Florida again. Yeah, everything is very, very different this week. Thank you very much, Uwe. Lovely to have you listening in. So that's High Brazil. So you have to use your imagination to get there. And we're going to do another one. I made an album or an EP with the great Christoph Capewell a few years back, and we made about 50 of them, and they all went out about their way, and it never really made any impact other than within a small group. But so this was on it though, and I was only just looking at it this morning, so I hope I can do a rendition. So this one's called Oisín's Dilemma. So Oisín, there's like all these tales of Ireland, and Oisín had he was asked to go to, where was it? Oh yeah, to little, help me out here, I'm forgetting the story. Tiernan. Yes, of course. See, I should have prepared this a bit better, but that's what this is for, getting to know your songs again. So she wanted them to go to Tiernan, Niamh Cínar as Tiernan. There's an Irish song that's reminding me now. So Niamh Cínar came saying to Oisín, come on, stall it over to Tiernan, and he's like, look, I have responsibilities and friends and all, but he went anyway. So and then supposedly when he came back, he was on his horse, but if he touched the ground, he would turn into an owl man, and that's what ended up happening. He tried to help somebody lift the rock, and he fell off his horse, and when he touched the ground, he became an old man, and all of his friends were all gone because they had all gotten old. So 3 days for him was like 300 years or something like that. And of course St. Patrick comes in and sorts things out and makes sure he doesn't go to hell, and all that lark. But it's a bit like, it's like Star Trek before Star Trek. We'd be watching Star Trek. That's pretty much the story of Star Trek. Captain Picard goes down to a planet, and he's down there for a day, and he comes back and it's like been 100 years or something. And then they're like, how are we going to fix this? And then in 2 minutes at the end, it all gets fixed. That's why Star Trek is awesome. Anyway, back to the song I'm going to sing. This is called Oisín's Dilemma. So in my mind I was thinking, well, what if Oisín, what if he did the opposite? So it's kind of like an experimental song. So he doesn't go. In this song he decides to stay, and he has so it's called Oisín's Dilemma. One day I met a sky maiden as I walked by the riverside. Straight away I fell in love with her. I fell right into her eyes, and she said, will you come with me away to a far and distant land where people don't grow old at all? They stay forever blossoming across the ocean blue, past the end of the earth. You and I could ride the misty skies on our way to paradise. I could not follow you, my love, over mountain and sea, for surely if I do, I will end up crying. For I have friends within this world with whom I laugh and sing. Even you in your land of youth would only pain and sorrow bring if I were to go with you. We're nearly there. So although I love thee so, you must now go back to your land of youth, across the ocean and sea, back to your land of youth. How it pains my heart that this must be so. So that's Oisín's Dilemma. Not listenable to anywhere except on 50 CDs that are randomly around Dublin somewhere. But now you got to hear it today. Wow. Right, we're gonna try something a bit different. I didn't even practice this, but we'll see how much of it we can get through. We have, seems though I did Oisín, we'll do Fionn McCool as well, and I'll do this one probably a cappella. Fionn McCool, who's kind of like the Duncan MacLeod of Ireland, the Highlander. There can be only one. There could be only one who's sucking on his thumb. So yeah, this is the Salmon of Knowledge, the story about how Fionn McCool got his amazing sage-like abilities to anytime he wanted to find out anything, all he had to do was put his thumb in his mouth, because he had touched the blister on the Salmon of Knowledge. He wasn't supposed to go near it. He was only supposed to cook it up for his master Finnegas, but Finnegas, it wasn't to be. Fionn McCool was destined to be the great warrior and leader, and so we also have Fintan was the name of the Salmon of Knowledge, and he used to swim around the Boyne and Fiach's Pool. We have some Drogheda people there. They can correct me about any of that, but I think that's what Anthony Murphy was on about. Anyway, he's the man who knows. So Fionn, let's give it a go. Salmon of Knowledge. Yeah, bit of reverb. Right. Fionn, sucking on his tongue, knows everything about the world and everyone. Fionn, sucking on his tongue that he burnt on the Salmon of Knowledge. Ow. Fionn was sent to learn as he went from the wisest man in Erne, and he cooked and he cleaned, memorised what he could glean about poetry, science and fishing. And Finnegas, although the wisest, couldn't answer all of Fionn's questions, so he hooked a hazelnut to his owl line's hook, flung it from the highest branches. Now Fionn is sucking on his thumb. He knows everything about the world and everyone. Fionn, sucking on his thumb that he burnt on the Salmon of Knowledge. The salmon's name was Fintan, they say, the only survivor of the great flood, and for 5,000 years he lived right here among the river Boyne's runs and riffles. And the hazelnut fell into Fiach's Pool like any other nut of knowledge, and Fintan knew as he swam his final meal began in the rocks by the pool's edge. And Fionn, he's sucking on his thumb, he knows everything about the world and everyone. Fionn, sucking on his thumb that he burnt on the Salmon of Knowledge. So Fionn cooked the salmon on the spit just as his master insisted. Not a bite had he, though it looked tasty, till the salmon's skin was blistered. That's why Fionn, he's sucking on his tongue, knows everything about the world and everyone. Fionn, sucking on his tongue that he burnt on the Salmon of Knowledge. And if I had to guess, I'd say the master Finnegas feels right hard done by, for he was the fool who caught the salmon from the pool. But you can't deny a mythological hero. You can't deny a mythological hero called Fionn, he's sucking on his thumb, he knows everything about the world and everyone. Fionn, sucking on his thumb that he burnt on the Salmon of Knowledge. Yes, now Fionn, sucking on his thumb, knows everything about the world and everyone. Fionn, there can be only one to have eaten the Salmon of Knowledge. Yay, come on, Fionn McCool agus na Fianna. So there we go. Star Trek. Gotta love Star Trek. Yes. Awesome. You can still buy the Cod of Knowledge in Genoa on Shop Street in Drogheda. In the Genoa. What's the Genoa? The chip shop, is it? I don't know. Maybe I had something there drunk once. You never know. Anyway, Shin Oshin August Fionn. So that's a little bit of that. Yeah, let's do. Anne-Marie mentioned this one earlier to me, and I said, sure, why not? We give it a shot. Hopefully, you'll be able to do it for you. Dougie McLean wrote this one. Probably know what it is. I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me these past few days. I've been afraid I might drift away. I've been telling old stories, singing songs that make me think about where I come from. That's the reason why I seem so far away today. So let me tell you that I love you and that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me. Now I'm going home. And if I shall become a stranger, you know it would make me more than sad. For Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. I've moved, I've kept on moving to prove the point that I needed proving. Lost the friends that I needed losing, found others on the way. I kissed the girls, left them crying. Stolen dreams, yes, there's no denying. Travel hard with coattails flying somewhere with the wind. So let me tell you that I love you and that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, and now I'm going home. And if I shall become a stranger, you know it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Sitting here before the fire, the empty room, the forest choir. The flames have dimmed, they won't get any higher. Ah, they've withered now, they've gone. But I'm steady thinking, my way is clear. I know what I will do tomorrow. the hands have shaken and the kisses flow, well, I will disappear. So let me tell you that I love you and that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, and now I'm going home. And if I shall become a stranger, you know that would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Yay. Caledonia. Oh. I need to turn off the sound of my phone. There we go. Well, will that do it? Hang on. Alright. There we go. And Ishka Bishka is a good one to have too. So, hope you enjoyed that. Another song that came to mind earlier, which we'll do next, is actually an English song. So we have a Scottish one there. We're going to go down to England now in a minute. Let me see, is there anyone else around? Liz is in Battle Creek. How are you doing, Liz? Hope you're feeling a bit better. Getting well soon. Good stuff. Tracy Mounsell. Hello, Tracy. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I know. Pass the kitchen roll. I love it. Yeah, we've been having trouble with toilet rolls. I thought I bought toilet rolls 2 weeks ago, but it turned into a kitchen roll on the way home. It's like, I bought toilet roll, I swear. And it's kitchen roll when it gets home. Actually, it's pretty good kitchen roll, to be fair to it now. So we may be changing our minds about what. Anyway, that's a separate issue. Yeah, where are we going? Yeah, we're going to England. We're going back to 1649 to St. George's Hill, where a bagged band they call the Diggers came to show the people's will. I think the song's actually called "The World Turned Upside Down," and I believe it's all about Cromwell. Reckon a group of people over there who called themselves the Diggers, who just wanted to dig and sow and work the land in common, as they call it, and have a common treasury. I like that word. It's kind of speaks to my environmental kind of ideas, that, you know, it's a common treasury. Everyone should share in the common treasury, and we shouldn't be undermining or cutting into it as much as possible. Yeah, I know we have to dig stuff out of the ground and mine and get stuff, but, like, you know, you still want a nice place to live and all that. So this is from the singing of a great Scottish singer called Dick Gahan, and I'm very influenced by him. I don't think I'll ever be as good as a guitarist as he is. He's amazing. Should we do our best? Check out Dick Gahan. His album that's amazing. It's called A Handful of Earth, and this one's on it. So right. Reverb. Do we want reverb? Yeah, we do. Much? Not that much. That's too much. Sorry, people, if I got your ears there. Okay. 1649 to St. George's Hill, A baggage band they called the Diggers came to show the people's will. They defied the landlords, they defied the laws. They were the dispossessed, reclaiming what was theirs. We come in peace, they said, to dig and sow. We come to work the land in common and to make the wasteland grow. This earth divided, we will make whole, so it can be a common treasury for all. The sin of property we do disdain. No one has any right to buy and sell the earth for private gain. By theft and murder they took the land. Now everywhere the walls rise up at their command. They make the laws to chain us well. The clergy dazzle us with heaven, or they damn us into hell. We will not worship the God they serve, God of greed who feeds the rich while poor men starve. When we work, we eat together, we need no swords. And we will not bow to masters, nor pay rent to the lords. For we are free men, though we are poor. You diggers all stand up for glory, stand up now. From the men of property, the orders came. They sent the hired men and troopers to wipe out the diggers' claim, to tear down their cottages, destroy their corn. They were dispersed, only the vision lingers on. But you poor take courage, you rich take care. The earth was made a common treasury for everyone to share. All things in common, all people one. They came in peace, the order came to cut them down. Yes, that's what Cromwell did in England before he came over to Ireland, doing all the damage. Darren McGowan, how you doing? From Cavan. You're very welcome in again. As always. Hope your concert, the 251s had a concert yesterday. I'm sorry I wasn't able to go. It was online. I hope it went really well, Darren. Keep an eye out for the 251s, Darren. I think am I getting their name right? I hope I'm getting the name right. Correct me if I'm wrong, Darren. Correct. I need correcting me. So that's the Diggers. Right, I am going to do a song that I mentioned in the during the week. That I'm going to sing the song called Earthlings. Because we are all Earthlings. This is a song that has been writing since I got the dulcimer. It's another song like Beauty in the Making, but so it's a similar vibe to it. There was a Star Trek reference in the last one as well there. I don't know if anyone caught that. What was it again? We come in peace, they said. Yes, we come in peace. I think that was said in Star Trek, unless it's like a play it again something where it actually never was said ever, but people just say it. Anyway, this one talks about that we all have the same address, planet Earth, and we should be getting on better than we are. And I'm gonna angle this down. I guess it'd be nice to see the actual thing there. Yes. Right. So Earthlings. Let me see. Can we be heard? Yeah. What else have I got to say about this one? I don't know. Sing the song, Enda. Earthlings. We are Earthlings. All around the world there's a song they sing. All around the world they got love they bring. All around the world there's a better way for us all to live life every day. Shout it from the mountains, sing it from the seas, hum it in the caverns, drink it from the trees. Through all our differences, our one address is planet number 3, the solar system, and we are all Earthlings. We are Earthlings. So help me sing the songs of forgotten days. Help me draw the maps of unknown ways. Help me know the ways of the universe. Help me be as one with everyone else. Shout it from the mountains, sing it from the seas, hum it in the caverns, drink it from the trees. Through all our differences, our one address is planet number 3, the solar system, and we are all Earthlings. We are Earthlings. Someday soon we might live on the moon, but until then let's all be friends. Someday soon, no, someday cars will fly on Mars, but until then this world is ours. So shout it from the mountains, sing it from the seas, hum it in the caverns, drink it from the trees. Through all our differences, our one address is planet number 3, the solar system, and we are all Earthlings. We are Earthlings. Yay! Okay, so all the sci-fi stuff today. I think we're doing a new genre of folk music, sci-fi folk. I'm gonna call it intergalactic folk. Yeah, that was Earthlings. Let me know what you think about it. What else have we got going on? The Diggers. Thanks, Morris. That's again Dick Gahan. Check him out. What a singer. Amazing. I think he used to sing with a group called Boys of the Lough. But he's I'm not sure if he's still playing, to be honest. I should know. I'm terrible for that. So I will look that one up. How we doing time-wise? Time flies when you're doing stuff. 8 minutes to 1. Okay. Well, sure, we'll keep going and see how we get on. Yeah, so I have another folk song I was thinking of doing today. Actually, I think that's strange. Dick Gahan used to sing this one as well, but I kind of took it and put a different melody to it. It's a folk song, and then there was another folk melody, and they just wanted to go together. So that's what I did, and it's called, I think I'm calling it Sweet Lough Erne. It was on that same album I was talking to you earlier about, and that Oisín's Dilemma was on. It's called Sweet Lough Erne, and yeah. So I'm playing it on this. As I told you, I'm a bit out of it, so we'll get there. We'll get there. You'll recognize this melody, I'm sure, and it's that similar theme we've had a few times about heading off to America. And I used to sing this years ago. Little did I think I would actually come here and be here, seeing all the amazing things here. Although it's a bit mad at the moment, but hey, hopefully it'll sort itself out. You need madness, I guess, to get to sanity sometimes. So yeah, the Rambling Irishman. Irishman, in Ulster I was born in, and many's the happy hour I spent by the banks of sweet Lough Erne. But to live poor I could not endure, and like others of my station to America I sailed away, and I left this Irish nation. The night before I went on board, I spent it with my darling. From 4 o'clock in the afternoon till the break of day the next morning. But when we were going to part, we fell in each other's arms, and you may be sure, very sure, that it wounded both our charms. Well, the first night that I spent on board, I dreamed about my Nancy. I dreamt that I held her in my arms, and well, she pleased my fancy. But when I woke from my dreams and I found my bosom empty, well, you may be sure, and very sure, that I lay there discontented. But when we arrived on the other side, we were both stout and healthy. We cast our anchor out in the bay, going down to Philadelphia. Let every lad link with his lass, blue jacket and white trousers, and let every lass link with her lad, blue petticoat and white flounces. Yeah, shin a will and shin. Got a little bit of strange sounds coming in. Anyway, hope you are enjoying the show. Loads of songs for you. We have I have a visitor. Did anyone spot the visitor? Where is he? He's over here. He's on the ground. He's Seamus. Hang on, bring over Seamus. Seamus is our little leprechaun. He got in there. I don't know how he got in. Running around, robbing banks on the Scooby snacks and all that. That's what Seamus is be at. But there you go. Right, he's gonna be on the. Whoa. He's getting into the dulcimer. He's getting into the dulcimer, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna do a few more. I seem to be losing coherence here, so let's do one or two more and we shall leave ye be. Before I forget, if you'd like to, you can leave a tip. That would be very much obliged. If not, don't worry about it. I have a new project that I'm coming up with, which is called The Musical Pint, and the idea is to do 2 folk songs as a kind of higher quality video than what you'd be seeing here, and so that would go up on YouTube and also as a podcast, so it'll be about 10 minutes long. The first 2 of them will go up tomorrow. No, what day is today? Saturday. Going up on Monday. And so I'm trying to get them on all these different podcast places at the moment, so you should be able to find it on Spotify. It's up there, and there's a trailer up there at the moment, so if you feel like it, do go to if you're a podcast person, have a look up The Musical Pint. I'm not sure if Enda Reilly can be found. It might be just under The Musical Pint at the moment. And yeah, subscribe to that, and if you can leave a review if you thought it was any good, that would be helpful. I'm hoping that it's going to be in the iTunes one in Ireland as well. It's in the American one now, but I'm not sure what the whether my guys that I'm using get it into all of them, or is it just the American one. So we shall see. If in doubt, and if you can't find it or you don't do podcasts, you can go to YouTube and see me actually playing. On Monday they'll be there too, or to my website, to the blog endareilly.com. So that would be great if you could do that. The trailer's out there now at the moment. So yeah, if you could share that around and spread the word to anybody you think might be interested in some folk songs. And what else is going on with that? Yeah, I guess I'm thinking about requests. I think it's going to be a long-term project, and be once a month, but again, you guys have given me requests and given me ideas already, but if anyone has requests for The Musical Pint, you can send them to requests@themusicalpint.com. And also themusicalpint.com goes to a place where you can download the songs from the show. So there'll be 4 new songs up on my Bandcamp on themusicalpint.com on Monday. So It'll be on my Bandcamp and the musicalpint.com. So that's it around the houses way. I'm sure there was a better way of telling all that, but go listen to it, see what you think, and sure, that's just me trying to do new things and stay relevant and getting in there and helping give you different options for listening. So yeah, what are we doing? Oh yeah, I was going to try something new today with this, because I have a load of Gaeilge songs, and I just realised that singing them sometimes can make people feel a bit left out if you don't have the Gaeilge. So I'm going to give this a shot with saying some of the translation. If you're ever looking for the translations of my Irish songs, they're all on the website in the albums section of the of my page, of my website, I mean. And if you go down, scroll down, you'll find the translations there. So this is Bíodh Áilleacht Ann, which is Let There Be Beauty. So we're going to try something here. A bit of Berla. Let There Be Beauty. Hear the foaming waves, see those rocky caves. Let there be beauty. Hear the many tongues, see we're all as one. Let there be beauty. Break the bramble canes, break those heavy chains, and let there be beauty. Fechan aringe, fech na carige, Bíodh Áilleacht Ann, Bíodh Áilleacht Ann. Clus na teangacha, tá mid ceangailte, Bíodh Áilleacht Ann, Bíodh Áilleacht Ann. Bossan Dilla Taint sé ó Glasgow down, Titan sé ó Grown, Bíodh Áilleacht Ann. Bíodh Áilleacht Ann, Bíodh Áilleacht Ann, Bíodh Áilleacht Ann. Bris na drisheacha, Bris na slowry mora, Bíodh Áilleacht Ann, Bíodh Áilleacht Ann. Bossan Dilla Taint sé ó Glasgow down, Titan sé ó Grown, Bíodh Áilleacht Ann. Titan sé sa chré, is piocantá sa é, ag tú domsa é. Is an Áilleacht Ann. Bíodh Áilleacht Ann, Bíodh Áilleacht Ann, Bíodh Áilleacht Ann, Bíodh Áilleacht Ann. Let there be beauty. It's all around. Go out and find it. That's all. That's what we got to be doing. Gurmil Mahagatara, Falcha Roiv, Ellen and James, like the Earthlings. Thanks, Ellen and James. I appreciate that. So there we go. So we're getting there. Let's do one more. What will we do? Let me have a look. I don't know. Let's see. I'll try me Canal Bank Hangover Walk again for Ellen and James. See if it works. Let's hope it does. I want to be reminded of Dublin in the sunshine. How do I do it again? Oh yeah. How am I doing it? Oh yeah, it's Capo 3. New songs, folks. You gotta remember where everything is. And are you using plectrums or fingers or nails or all this type of thing? Let's see how it goes. Get those fingers warmed up there. Right. Now. Yeah. Take a walk along the shady leafy bank. Sing a song when you're blue, let the sun shine through. Say hello to Paddy, sitting on the bench where the lovers kiss on the canal gates. Roud-a-lum, doodle-lum, skittery-oodle-doodle-dum. Roud-a-lum, doodle-lum, skittery-oodle-lay. Roud-a-lum, doodle-lum, skittery-oodle-doodle-dum. Roud-a-lum, doodle-lum, skittery-oodle-day. Now the bikes go by in 10s and 33s, and at the lights the green man's flash dancing will hold your own as you cross through the bike melee where the boatman is cleaning out the dirty biz. Roud-a-lum, doodle-lum, skittery-oodle-doodle-dum. Roud-a-lum, doodle-lum, skittery-oodle-day. Roud-a-lum, doodle-lum, skittery-oodle-doodle-dum. Roud-a-lum, doodle-lum, skittery-oodle-day. Quick your step along graffiti boardwalk, on and on under the weeping willows. Say, see the office folk with lunch in the sun, and I've not yet had breakfast. Roud-a-lum, doodle-lum, skittery-oodle-doodle-dum. Roud-a-lum, doodle-lum, skittery-oodle-dum. Roud-a-lum, doodle-lum. Oh, now me tum goes rum, me head still dum-a-dum. Time to turn at the empty Garda station. We'll hit for home past Luther's lovely little church, passing the poor one-eyed people. Roud-a-lum, doodle-lum, skittery-oodle-doodle-dum. Roud-a-lum, doodle-lum, skittery-oodle-dum. Roud-a-lum, doodle-lum. Roud-a-lum, doodle-lum, skittery-oodle-day. Yeah. There we go. We might leave it at that, folks. I wasn't sure what I'd do today, except that it was good to get Earthlings out there. So thanks for being there to help me get my art out to you. Because without people being there, audience being there to hear things, why would I be singing? So I really appreciate you guys being here for me. And hopefully we can start moving around the place again and getting out to people for realsies and meeting people. So yeah, say hello to me on Facebook or on email or whatever during the week. Great to be chatting with everybody. And check out the Musical Pint. on Monday, or even now you can go and check out the trailer. I'll put it up on my Facebook soon enough. Thanks, Mary. Thanks. Oh, Enda Cullen was there. Thanks very much, Enda. Thanks for being there. Really appreciate it. Hello to yourself and Karen. And yeah, I don't think I have much else to say. I have CDs as well. If anyone doesn't have some of the CDs and would like them, that's the Irish CD, which I played Bíoch Áiliocht Ann off today, and Mullinimeshire as well. Mullinimeshire is Chuckashi, and that's the an English one that I have. I don't think I played anything from that today. That's Where the Sweetest Waters Flow, it's called. And yeah, Sinead and Scale. Seamus is a world traveller. He is indeed. Who knows where he goes off to in the evenings, like that the stolen child going off up into the air, or all around. He probably goes back to Sligo or somewhere like that. That's, you know. So excellent. Thanks everybody. Mary, Enda, Stephen, Connie, thank you very much. Hello to Pat and Dan. And I will sign off, and I'm gonna have, I haven't eaten yet this morning. So my thumb is going rum, and I'm gonna have sausages. Let's do the sausage thing. And anyway, have a good week. And I'll see you next week.